This is on Melbourne.
And I'm Michael Holmes. Thanks for your company today. First, let's start with that horror on the track. Spain reeling from one of the worst train crashes on the continent ever. Certainly the last 60 years or so in Spain. You've got 80 passengers now confirmed dead. After a train derailed, you had carriages snapped in half.
Security footage shows the train speeding around the bend. Then this, look at that, unbelievable puff of smoke, really a cloud of smoke, flies off the tracks onto its side, slams into a concrete wall. Just absolutely tragic.
We heard a huge explosion. There were lots of people injured. We started to help the injured in that train car there. Then we went to the other cars, and that was shocking. Indescribable. It was crazy. I was shocked. Wounded people carrying children. There are no words to describe it. I was devastated.
Out of the bend, it was already going on to the straight, although at the same time, the wagons that came behind it were still very much on that very tight curve, Suzanne.
And Carl, Spain is known for having put a lot of money into its train system, the network's the envy of a lot of countries. There are safety sensors, if you like, on some of these trains to stop them going too fast. Is speed an issue here? This was a train that was capable of high speed.
Well, of course, all these elements are now under investigation, and even as you and I are talking, the driver of that train, possibly the conductor as well, are undergoing a cross-examination to see what they can tell investigators about the possible causes of this. Yes, this train was built for high speeds. On a normal day, that train is capable of speeds of up to 250 kilometers an hour, 155 miles an hour. It's not the fastest train Spain has. This train was an express train, pretty much a hybrid. Part of the route it would run along high-speed tracks, and part of the route would run on conventional tracks. But certainly it was prepared for high speeds. But we don't know yet what kind of speed it was doing around that curve. We have heard from members of the government, one of the government ministers, in fact, that she said she believed excessive speed could be a factor. But the rest of the government and its head, Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy, has kind of tailed back from that and are saying they are still looking at all factors. They're still keeping an open mind on what could have been the cause for this. What they do seem to be ruling out somewhat at this stage, they don't believe that terrorist acts were at play here, but certainly the Prime Minister saying that he wants to keep an open mind on the rest of what's going on, Michael.
Yeah, Carl, thanks so much. Carl Pennell there in Santiago de Compostela.